Hello, everybody. How are you? My name is Heather. I'm Heather Dewey Pettit. If you're new to my channel, I am a writer, editor, and artist. Let's see. So what ties all three of those things together is my love of fantasy and science fiction. Also, Kay is here. Hello. For a little bit. I wasn't sure if I was going to be running a little bit behind, but not really. No, not really. Alan Noel is here. Good morning. Good morning. Yolanda is here too. Hello. Says, hi, Heather. Hope you had a great holiday. Yes, I did. How was everybody else's holiday? And whatever you celebrate, how was everything? I had a pretty good one. We ended up going out of town for the weekend. So I thought as much. Thank you very much, Kay. Appreciate that very much. She said, I had you back if you were running late. But I almost did. Because, you know, I had a thing this morning. I had to take my son to something. He's doing his first camp. So yeah, anyway, and then of course the dog wanted to get walked, so whatever, it's fine. Yolanda's still full from Christmas dinner. Yeah, I probably am too. Although for the most part, our big meal was Christmas Eve. But we did have a nice little meal at home last night after we got home. So actually a little cool because it's cooling off down here in Tampa Bay. Let's see. Now that I did some of the comments, I'll just finish my spiel. So yes, I'm a writer, editor, and artist, and I did say that. Talked about what ties all three of those things together is my love of fantasy and science fiction. So that growing up with fantasy and sci-fi, in the dark ages of the 70s and 80s, really informed a lot of what I ended up doing after all, even though I had a period of time where I was doing more nonfiction, journalism kind of stuff. I've gone back to it, and I'm really, enjoying it, really enjoying writing since I've done that. So as a writer, so I have lots and lots of ideas, of course. I've primarily been working on a novel for a good while, but let's just say, but essentially it is a women's fantasy. That's my passion project. It's women's fantasy with elements of YA fantasy and mystery, and also I have worked in a lot of let's just say Celtic mythology. So yeah, so there's that. I have some other projects that I would like to work on soon. And after I'm finished, probably, at least that's what I've been saying. Anyway, I have, HB90 work to do still. So, for the first quarter. That said, that creative part of me said, I have a couple other parts of my creative personality, I guess, which is, yeah, exactly, Kay. That's why HB90 is really good. It really helps you think through what you really want. But so anyway, I've been editing about as long as I have been writing. At least in terms of, I've been in critique meetings. I have hosted critique meetings. so anyway, I've done a lot. I've done line editing, I've done copy editing, I've done proofreading, I've done sensitivity reading, which I really like doing lately. And so, and then for downtime, I do art. So yes, I'm looking at that comment, Kay. Exactly. I completely agree. Let's see. So yeah, in terms of my art, I love working with watercolor and stamps and inks. And so this art you see around you, around you, around me is actually watercolor, different strengths of watercolor sprinkled on a gel press. And then I applied watercolor paper to that and peeled it off, and that is what I got. And it's very relaxing. So that's, so yes, actually, I would like to talk to you, Kay, more about self-care. So yes, anyway, so many leftovers. We ended up, I don't know, somehow we didn't get the leftovers. I think our host didn't get around to doing that, but that's fine because my mother-in-law cooks like we're 20 people, so we always have leftovers. Well, that's probably the intent. Also, JK Lambo is here. Good morning, everyone. Hope you guys have a good Christmas. People saying hi. Okay, Joanne's working on revisions for Project Sugar and Spice, aiming to get done by the end of this week. This exactly, Kay. So it is a good reminder for everyone. It's hard not to do that. Exactly, Joanne, since you're aiming to self-pub next year. So, yes. So anyway, yes. I do tend to have a lot of projects, yes. And I am really working hard lately to find my main focus. So it is very important not to burn yourself out. Absolutely. So that being said, that's why when I host sprints, I like to say, please do whatever you need to do for yourself, because that is very, very important. Self-care is important. So yeah. Very, very important. Let's see, it is 9 after 11. Is there anything else I wanted to say? Mostly why let's see, rather, because that was mentioned, because self-care was mentioned, and you know, and that is part of taking care of yourself mental health wise. So okay, in February, I will be speaking at the Neurodivergent Publishing Conference that takes place. One second. That takes place the middle of February. Yes, it is the second weekend in February. And I had to stop and think a second. So I'm hosting a panel, and the panel is all about what I've been discussing, what we've been discussing, and taking care of yourself. What do people do, or especially neurodivergent folks do, for self-care? So that is going to be a lot of fun. I'm also going to be, among my panelists will be some folks that help run the Neurodivergent Publishing Conference, as well as the two Facebook groups that from which the conference sprang. So, yes. So self-care is just as important as being productive. Yes, we hope you do achieve your deadline, Joanne. Okay, so let me try to think if there's anything else I wanted to say. I guess just mostly during this stream, mostly I'm going to be journaling. I have my morning pages journal. I also have my my HB. I have a notebook for HB90. That's where I've been putting, like I've been treating it like a journal. And especially as far as the day one stuff, and so mostly I'm using a notebook for that. And then again, I have my morning pages journal, and what else do I have? Oh, I have something that was from Mel Powers's a workshop of Mel Powers that I took. So, alrighty. Also, I don't believe I specifically asked, but some people did mention what they're working on today. If you haven't, if you would like to state your intent, what you are doing today, please feel free. You don't have to, of course. So yeah. And then we're going to get started on sprinting. Also, I have coffee. I also have water here. I've misplaced it, but I will find it. And then I will do that. I think I will do my morning pages first during the first sprint. Oh boy. Let me get my Pomodoro Kitty timer up. Let's see, that's still, I guess I could leave that there. That is from last week. I might just leave that the way it is. It's only the day after Christmas, right? Let's see. Awesome, Joanne. I would like everybody to keep that in mind, that self-care is just as important as being productive. Also, Stacy Coates is here. Hello. How are you? Going to change that up a little bit. There we go. Alrighty. Kay is working on the third book in series. After seeing a meme the other day about Pratchett and his writing habits, I've changed my word daily goals to make it achievable rather than getting overwhelmed. Yes, this is what I've had to do when I'm seriously writing. If you want to talk about that in more detail, that's fine. You don't have to. I'm curious about that. Okay, it is 1:15. Now I think is a really good time to get started. So we are ready to go, I think. Yes, so it's really good to sit up straight in your chair. I wanted to remind everybody about that because it's something I need to remember to do. Let's see. And remember to have your drink at hand if you need a drink. Take one. If you need to charge your phone, your devices, go ahead and do that, because that's a good thing to do too. Maybe I'm procrastinating now. And let's go ahead and get it started. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Okay. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? I was just wrapping up my page. My first page of journaling here. I also did pop some things in the chat as well. One second. Just finishing a thought. How did everybody else do? What did everybody else do? Yeah, so I wrote a page of journaling and I popped a bunch of things in the chat. Found some stuff that I was looking for. Let's see. All right. We're talking, let's see, saying hi to each other. Yolanda said, I had a lovely Christmas except for my football team losing their game. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't remember. Are you in the States? Do you mean American rules football or other football? I'm not quite sure. Joanne, boo, I hate it when that happens. My dad and I watched a soccer game a few years ago. Went to see physically. Our team ended up losing. Yeah, that's hard when you go out to a game and you're ready to cheer them on and then they end up losing. That's not fun. So yeah, I was thinking about this. Stacy, you say you're starting to wear bifocals and instant headache. Okay, that tells me you might need progressives. I never liked bifocals. I had one pair of bifocals and that didn't last very long. Basically, I had to get progressives because I got dizzy. I got real dizzy with bifocals. So the headaches don't improve soon. I will be going back to see if there's something that can do to help. Yes. Yeah, if it's instant headache, yeah, you probably need to go back and get something else. So most likely. Or they can do another test maybe. I could probably improve the light in here a little bit. To make sure that you can see me clearly. I can probably also make some changes to the settings. Okay, so I popped in here a link to my link tree because if anybody is interested in working with me as an editor, you can reach me via DM. I have all my social media on my link tree as well as other things, my coffee, and some other stuff. And here is a link to the main page for the Neurodivergent Publishing Conference. And again, my panel, I have only one panel this year, this coming year. But I have lots of great people on this panel, including the main founder of everything, of the editors group, the writers group, and the conference. I think she goes by her, but also goes by they, are called Ellis Perbilski. She's been on my channel before, and she will be coming on again to talk about the Neurodivergent Publishing Conference on a Friday coming up soon. Yes, we hope you feel better soon, Stacy. And here is this. These sprints are hosted by the Heart Breathings Writing Community group of Facebook. I'm always muted while we're sprinting because that way everybody can listen to their own thing. We're going to get started on our second sprint, and so I will see you guys after. on the other side. There we go. Sorry, I'll get to comments as soon as we come back. Okay. How'd everybody do? What'd everybody do? I did some journaling and I also talked to the hubby. That is pretty much it. Let's see. Let's see. So getting to some comments from after the first sprint. That was our second sprint. I'll change the banner momentarily. So getting to some comments from just after the first sprint. Yolanda was cleaning and doing laundry. I'll be working in HB90 in the second sprint. Awesome. Kay was mostly getting food and reading back on what I wrote last week. Awesome. Stacy had about 15 more minutes, and then her one of her kids was going to be done with piano. Solana says, I'm near San Francisco, and the 49ers lost to the Ravens. Gotcha. So, all right. Near San Francisco. Oh, I bet that's really pretty, a pretty area. Let's see. Kay says progressives are what I have. I couldn't do the bifocal. I couldn't either. Excuse me. Like I said, I would get quite dizzy. That didn't work for me. I know they're less expensive, and I understand that, but yeah, I just couldn't do it. They're not for everybody. Also, excuse me, J.K. Lynn, J.K. Lambo. There we go. Or I can just say Joanne. 252 words written, writing a scene where Xavier and Lydia are passing notes. And almost get caught by their professor. That sounds cute. That was after the first one. Kay said my lighting is good. Okay, well, just wanted to make sure. Just let me know if that doesn't work for folks. Stacy, well, another part of the issue is that my astigmatism also changed, but I think part of the problem is that one eye feels like my glasses are cockeyed, but not the other one. Oh, interesting. That's gotta be. That's gotta not feel good. I'm normally okay if I'm sitting still, but if I'm walking around, then that is when the headaches come in full force. That doesn't, that I'm sorry that's happening for you. Hopefully that gets resolved. See you later. Stacy had to go. Okay, here we go. Here's one for the second sprint. Okay, 596 that sprint. Awesome. What's the sign? The sign for yay. There's a little something until I can maybe find something I can use during my streams for celebrating you guys when you're achieving your goals in sprints. Okay, one more minute. I can't think of anything else I needed to say. I'm hyper aware of my glasses now, and they're just a little bit bent. Need to get them adjusted, but I don't think it's too obvious. Oh yes, let me do one quick thing before we get to the next sprint. So yeah, one thing I did do was walk around actually. So that is a really good thing to do for people who are able-bodied and that's what they need. Please feel free to walk around before we get started again or during a sprint because it's good for you. If you can and need to do movement to keep things pumping, I sometimes do this because it's really good for my hands. And it also creates helps things keep moving in your systems. Alrighty. I'll see everybody on the other side. Okay, how did everybody do? What did everybody do? I finished my third morning page. And yeah, that's pretty much that's pretty much it. I was also in the chat some. So let's see. Started to get some things in the chat for heart breathings, to do with the heart breathings writing community. Let's see. I think this is where I was, I do believe. Casey as a writer life came in just after we started. Hello, but you were just in time for most, almost all of that this past sprint, which was the sprint number 3. And then we're going to have one more sprint before we go. Also, Kay headed out. You're welcome. And thank you. So yes, here is this. I will be popping in some more information about heart breathings, and I will pop in the next sprinter as well. There is a link for the for membership on Facebook. Casey, 218 words on my story. Awesome. Oh, this is our paranormal insurance adjuster is starting to put the pieces together. Oh, very cool. Neat. That sounds like fun. All right. That sounds like a fun story. Paranormal insurance adjuster. That sounds like so much fun. So let's see. Yeah. So when we come back, we'll be doing sprint number 4. Let's see. Let's see. There's something else I was gonna say. I'm having a yeah. So I guess what I will do during the last sprint, if I have another thought, I will write it down, obviously, on the on the opposite page. But I might also get into my heart breathings notebook here I was talking about earlier, and and like I said earlier, I feel that it's becoming a part of my journaling. And I'm looking at it that way, and not really censoring myself very much. So that's what's great about morning pages journaling, is that it's stream of consciousness, and you have to force yourself not to edit. It's really good for me, because I basically I'm an editor, and I have been for quite some time. So sometimes I tend to before I just discovered this several years ago, I was so used to just crossing things out and stuff like that. So when I was trying to journal, and so it's really helped a lot. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Casey says, oh, yay. I might have been the last one. Awesome. Yes, we have one more. That was number 3. And I went to edit that. Hold on one moment. Yeah, there we are. I did edit that. Yeah, we're just about to start sprint number 4. I usually try and get in 4 sprints. Yeah, so that should give us enough time in between myself and Miss Diane Dobson Barton, who will be streaming it to but I will make sure that I will make sure that of the next streamer momentarily during this sprint. Sorry, during this sprint. Alrighty, I'll see you guys on the other side. All right. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? Yeah, so I have been reading over some of my HB90 journaling, and I looked at some of my other journaling because I was looking for my notes about words of the year. Looks like I'll be having multiple words of the year. And I was thinking about applying a lot of these over the course of the year and doing like a quarterly thing. Because I thought of so many words. So one of them is community. But I keep going back to that too, because really that is basically going to be my main focus for the year. So I think that's going to be quarter one. And then I have some other ones, including adventure. And there was at least one more. Yes. So definitely community and is a big one. So I'm still kind of working on that. So yeah, I think that's something I'm going to be thinking a lot about for the rest of the week. So yeah, also that was our last sprint. I thought about doing another one since Diane is not streaming. So that was very nice, Casey. Thank you. So yes, I did clarify that Diane is not sprinting today because she's not on the calendar. So yes, it was just me and Tamara today. I missed her streams earlier, but I'm busy with some things. However, Kay, our lovely another streamer for Heart Breathings is Kay Parquet, and she is on the calendar for her usual Wednesday morning stream. So there is that. There is her channel, that is. Sometimes she doesn't stream due to health-related issues, or other issues. But anyway, here is the Heart Breathings calendar with the entire calendar on there. Also, here are more sprints. This is the the AuthorTube spreadsheet, the AuthorTube and writing playlist spreadsheet, which had been started initially by Devin Cutting a couple years ago, and people have, after that playlist was pulled. That's a long story, but anyway, ever since then, we have Kat Leo, who maintains it, along with a couple of other volunteers, including Jules the Dawdling Writer. Yeah, just a lot of streamers there. Let's see. Oh, more than 190. Oh no, wait. Oh my. There are so many on this list, actually. Holy cow, I can't believe it. So many right now. It's just, AuthorTube has grown so much over the last couple of years. It's just amazing. After this week, the first week in January, I will have been streaming for 4 years. Yes, which is completely amazing to me. And I will be celebrating my first year streaming with Heart Breathings in February, actually. So yes, lots of things going on in terms of that. Let's see. All right. So Melina came in seem to be really late today. What is it? A wizard is never late. So no worries, no worries. Oh, thank you. Oh, wait, did I catch this earlier? Oh my goodness, wait a minute. StreamYard has jumped. Oh gosh, let's see. Make sure I clicked on all the things here so that everybody sees where everything is. Also, yes, for anybody watching the replay, thank you very much. For anybody who came in live, thank you very much for watching. If you like the stream, and these sorts of videos where I'm live, that is mostly what I do here. Although I do like to post shorts, so there's that. Also, Devin came in, says Happy Tuesday all. And I said, hope you're having a good day. Devin's very nice. So yeah, let's see. Oh goodness. Kemia Van Zanten came in, said, appears I woke up just in time for the tail end of your stream. So I just want to say that I hope you're feeling good, that the rest of your day goes well. Thank you very much. Not too bad. I think I might need a nap, but I might need a nap this afternoon. Cami says, I'm very sleep deprived, but my groceries will be here in an hour, so there's no point in trying to sleep more. Yeah, I understand. Cami then said, I'm editing. I got that on the brain. Eating a Wonder Bar in hopes I knocked something over. In hopes the chocolatey sweetness will give me some energy. Yeah, I've been there, done that. Casey did write 457 words that sprint. Awesome. Here's another, what is it like this? The ASL sign for yay. Lena is working on edits. Casey says, congrats on your upcoming anniversary. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And says, thank you for the sprints. Hope you have a great day, and you as well. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. So yeah, I almost thought about offering another sprint, but I think I'm getting kind of tired. But let's see. Thank you to everybody who came by while I am live. Thank you to anybody watching the replay. Thank you for anybody who might be hitting the like button or the subscribe button. I am over 400. I've been over 400 subs for, I would say it's at least a couple weeks now. So thank you for that, everybody. And so yeah, thinking about maybe things to do in January and February regarding these anniversaries, maybe. Yeah, I'll have to start thinking about that, apparently, because it was, as I recall, January 6th was my first day of streaming ever in 2020. So yeah. I guess I need to start thinking about that. Anyway, again, thank you very much for watching, everybody. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And I will see you guys later. I will be streaming again on Thursday. Again, I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. It sounds like a college course, doesn't it? Yeah, I guess that's it. I will see you guys later. Bye. Bye-bye.